Holy smokes, Cass is still alive and he didn't tell us? What on earth happened? Well, the simple explanation is I was kidnapped by Princess Luna. She's been holding me hostage here for this isn't my plushie, I promise. Sorry. It's been like a year now. I'm awful. Could have uploaded a 4-second clip that said, "Hi, I'm not dead." But I didn't get around to doing it. You know, school and stress and laziness and Overwatch. Many factors, meaning I haven't been able to upload. Sorry about that. But, like I've said 40 times in various different videos, I'm going to get better at this, because I am changing everything again. Again. So instead of telling you this is revolutionary, he's going to upload every day, or at least every week, maybe every 7 months, or not, I'm just going to go through why I haven't been doing stuff, why I'm going to be doing stuff, what I'm doing, huzzah, why the hecky, the background's completely different, because you've never seen this stuff before, in the form of a question and answer to myself, because I am asking myself the questions. Let's do it! Question 1, Cass from the future. What happened? Where did you go? Why did you stop? Good question, Cass from the past. Basically, I just haven't had time. I've kind of hit that part of school where everyone goes, wait, you have responsibilities and things, and here's 14 exams you didn't know you were going to be doing. Thanks, school. And that's kind of taken up a big portion of my life. But if you guys didn't already know, I'm also a scout, a Cub Young leader. I go to church every week. I go to a different church occasionally. I go to an LGBT group once in a blue moon. I apparently have friends. I have extra drama sessions after school because, you know, school. I run a club at school. I'm doing my Duke of Edinburgh Bronze Award currently. There's a lot happening. Also, I may or may not be enrolled in Hogwarts online. And I have a potions essay that's been sitting around for 2 years. So, I should really probably get onto that. It's just a lot has been going on. And this didn't really take priority at any point. Sorry guys, I do still love you and I will be posting here eventually. Yay. Question 2, Cass from the future. Where can we find out what you're doing so we don't think you're dead next time? Good question, Cass from the past again. You can, I've pointed this out before, I do have various social media, so if you want to actually keep up to date with this thing as opposed to this thing as a whole, my Twitter is @ArticulateSpice, which is a really old reference. Follow me there for 3-word tweets that come from the famous app because Gavin Free keeps getting stolen from me. And occasionally I post something that people think are funny, and I change my bio at least 14 times a day. There is an MC Chaps Twitter, but that kind of just gives you video updates, because I know I tweet from there because 3 people follow it and at least 3 out of the 3 are me. My Instagram is Cass that didn't choose that username. I'm going to be changing that at some point, but I'll link it below. And I also have several other Instagrams for several different things. I will link the relevant ones down below. The rest doesn't really matter. And I do have another YouTube channel. Me and my partner, Lewis, @StarSailorLou on Instagram, I'll link that below as well, have a new channel called The Homo Guys, which is a play on the Slow-Mo Guys, because we're both Rooster Teeth trash. I don't know why I'm still doing this. It's kind of as bad as this. It's something where if we suddenly have a really stupid idea at 3 AM, we'll write it down, we'll get out a camera, we'll film it, we'll spend 14 hours editing it, and it'll go up there. The rest of it's kind of just the stuff we do day to day. There's a series on there currently called Out and About, which was me going, there's videos on my camera roll that I don't want to get rid of, but I have to deal with. So, you know, when we go out and suddenly have a magic adventure with a squirrel or some kind of swing at a park, it'll go on there. We don't upload there very often either. It was a 11 PM decision that we spent a good 14 hours working on the first 2 videos. Straight from 11 to 1 the next day. we were just constantly working on it. So, you know, those videos sucked anyway, and the gag reel for our trailer was better than the trailer. Check that out, I will link that below as well, and maybe stick an annotation here if I couldn't be bothered later on. That's also kind of a reason why I haven't uploaded here, is because I've uploaded somewhere else. Question 3, the Cass from the future. Where are you? Your room's changed and stuff. A very good question, Cass from the past again. Yes, the room has changed. My partner, who I mentioned earlier as being the other homo guy, moved in here, and given that that's now 7 of us living in a 3-bedroom house, we had to do some switching. Whereas I was downstairs, I'll point to the window because it's down there. While I was downstairs in the conservatory beforehand, we couldn't fit bunk beds, which I'm in now, down there. They just wouldn't fit because the ceiling's too low, and I would have smashed my head if I'd been on the top bunk. And since we have 3 boys in one room, Phoebe in another room, my mum in a room, and then the 2 of us, there was some switching about. This room previously belonged to Ollie and Daniel, who you may know if you've been here for a while, and my youngest brother Alfie, but they have moved into where my mum was, my mum has moved into where I was, and me and Lewis are now in here. Which means, for the first time in about 3 years, I have solid walls. I can put posters on the walls, as you can see with Legend of Zelda here, and band posters, and other stuff down there, like the Valve logo, and a packet of M&Ms, and various Harry Potter things, and anime stuff. It's great. There's also an Overwatch poster here that you can see the legs of McCree, and that's it. So, more funky background, which is nice. Christ. That was Daniel. More funky background, more going on, nicer space for me to be in. I can actually be in here in the day because I roasted or froze in my room beforehand, and Lewis being, like, under my bed, technically, given that it's bunk beds, means that there's just more stuff that can be done, and it's more comfortable in here. And nice to look at, as opposed to the mess that was my previous room. I haven't been kidnapped. I've not been, like, shoved in someone's basement, despite the fact there's a window there. It's just been cycling rooms, because there's not been space for everyone. Should be okay. Question 4, if I can think of a 4th question. Are you going to be uploading here now, please? Senpai, please. Good question. Yes, I'm going to update and upload here. I kind of snapped into my head, I really like to put something up here when a few weeks ago I got an email going, someone subscribed to you. And I went, oh yeah, I have a channel, don't I? Whoops. This kind of became just a place to put homework, as opposed to actual videos, and if you could see the unlisted things on here, because it's just easier to upload videos up here to take off YouTube to MP3, to rip the audio from, to use for radio projects, because I'm also a radio presenter now. That's what you should know. So, I'm going to clean everything up here and start re-uploading good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean horrific stuff. Yay. Question 5. Are you gonna get rid of everything now? Are you actually gonna do that for once? No. Unfortunately not. I'm not going to be getting rid of anything. This is a proper fresh start on this channel. But I'm not getting rid of anything. Sorry. I'm leaving it here because this channel, when I started it, like, many years ago, was kind of my deciding what I wanted to do on YouTube. It didn't seem like that because I jumped in pretending I knew what I was doing. But this channel is me going, YouTube looks like fun. I'm not really old enough to do anything proper with it right now, and I really don't have the money to do anything proper with it right now. But let's see what I want to do. I tried gaming, I've tried comedy, I've done this kind of vlogging thing, I've done structured vlogs and scripted vlogs, I've done blah at a camera. I just knocked my wire. But it's just kind of my little journey, and I can look back on it in a few years and go, oh, that's what I was when I was 4. Well, not 4, but I still look 8. So, it's a cringy mess, and I'm not getting rid of the cringe, because I like some of the cringe. And hey, it's great material for people at school to take the piss out of me, because they really enjoy doing that. That's kind of it summed up. I'm still alive. I'm sorry I haven't updated. I will be updating. Things have changed. I've changed. It's summer all of a sudden. I'm not actually wearing a shirt. And, I'm gonna go back to playing Overwatch now, if the servers have fixed themselves. See you guys later.